Death has fascinated and frightened humanity since the dawn of time. Across cultures and eras, people have sought to understand the mystery of death. What happens to us when we die? Is there an afterlife, a continuation of our consciousness, or do we simply cease to exist, our essence fading into nothingness? Surveys reveal that many believe in some form of life after death. This belief is not confined to any one region or culture. In the UK, a 2014 poll found nearly 60% believed some part of us lives on. This suggests a deep-rooted hope or faith in continuity beyond death. Similarly, a 2015 survey in the US showed 72% believe in heaven, a place of eternal peace and happiness, and 54% believe in hell, a realm of punishment and suffering for the wicked. But what does science say? The scientific community approaches the question of death from a different perspective. While it can't prove or disprove an afterlife, it can offer insights into the biological processes that occur when we die. It explains how our bodies shut down, how our brains cease to function, and what happens at the cellular level. This scientific understanding, however, leaves the door open to personal beliefs and interpretations about what, if anything, lies beyond. Medically, death is the irreversible cessation of all biological functions that sustain life. Doctors declare death when there is no heartbeat or brain activity. This means the heart stops pumping blood and the brain stops sending signals. Some bodily functions may continue briefly after death, like the heart beating for a few minutes or muscles twitching. These movements are not signs of life, but the body's final reflexes. After death, the body undergoes changes as systems shut down, muscles relax, causing the bowels and bladder to release. Decomposition leads to gas buildup, causing bloating and sometimes unsettling sounds. Men may ejaculate, and women late in pregnancy may give birth due to abdominal pressure. These functions are not signs of life, but natural processes shutting down. Once death occurs, there is no coming back. Section 4. Rigor mortis and liver mortis. Rigor mortis, the stiffening of muscles, sets in within hours of death due to the lack of ATP. It starts in the smaller muscles and peaks within 12 hours, subsiding over the next day or two. Liver mortis, or lividity, is the skin discoloration from blood settling due to gravity. It appears as purplish red patches and helps forensic investigators determine body position after death. For example, liver mortis on the back suggests the body was moved if found lying face down. These processes provide crucial information in forensic investigations. Section 5. The process of decomposition. Decomposition breaks the body down into simpler substances, starting almost immediately after death. This process is crucial for recycling nutrients back into the ecosystem. Internally, enzymes break down cells and tissues in a process called autolysis. This self-digestion begins within hours of death as cells lose their structural integrity. Externally, bacteria and insects play significant roles. Bacteria from the gut and the environment invade the body, while insects like flies are attracted to the decomposing matter. Gut and skin bacteria multiply rapidly, breaking down organic matter and releasing gases and fluids. These gases cause the body to bloat and emit strong odors. Insects like flies and beetles lay eggs, and their larvae feed on decomposing tissues. This activity accelerates the breakdown process. Decomposition rates vary with temperature, humidity, and oxygen availability. For instance, higher temperatures and humidity levels speed up the process. Bodies decompose faster in warm, moist environments. In contrast, cold or dry conditions can significantly slow down decomposition. Clothing or a casket can slow down decomposition. These barriers limit the access of insects and bacteria to the body. Typically, it takes 8 to 12 years for a body buried in the ground to fully decompose. However, this timeline can vary based on environmental factors and burial conditions. Section 6. Philosophical and religious beliefs about death. Philosophers and theologians have long debated what happens after death. This question has intrigued humanity for centuries, leading to a rich tapestry of beliefs and theories. Some believe in the immortality of the soul, while others see death as the end. The concept of an eternal soul offers comfort to many, suggesting that life continues in some form beyond our physical existence. Religious beliefs vary widely, with some promising an afterlife and others focusing on reincarnation. Christianity, for instance, speaks of heaven and hell, while Hinduism and Buddhism emphasize the cycle of rebirth. René Descartes proposed that the soul is separate from the body and can survive death. His dualistic approach has influenced many Western thoughts on the nature of existence and the afterlife. Eastern religions like Buddhism and Hinduism view death as a transition to another state, often involving reincarnation. This belief in a cyclical process of life and death shapes their spiritual practices and life philosophies. The cycle of death and rebirth continues until the soul achieves enlightenment. This journey towards enlightenment is seen as the ultimate goal, freeing the soul from the cycle of suffering. These diverse beliefs reflect humanity's enduring fascination with death. Each culture and religion offers its own perspective, contributing to a broader understanding of this universal experience. Whether through religion, philosophy, or acceptance of the unknown, death remains a central part of the human experience. It challenges us to ponder our existence, our purpose, and what lies beyond the veil of mortality. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content.